Alright guys, and we are back in live. We're here at Animal Kingdom today. We've got the Tree of Life straight ahead. There's a little show that's going to happen here in about 4 or 5 minutes that I have not seen in years, and I'm hoping to catch it. I'm not exactly 100% sure if it's going to happen, but I hope it does. It's one of the extra shows they don't really announce at all. It just happens every day. Hi honey, welcome to the live stream. I started a little bit early because I want to try to catch this extra little show before we head over and do the safari. Now I'm not too sure which way this show will come from, so I might be caught a little bit off guard, I might not be. We'll have to find out when it happens. While we're waiting, I am going to show you this because I know you'll think it's cute. You can show your mom. Thumper and Bambi. I love the statues all around the park. I actually hope they keep them even after the 50th is done. But we will have to wait and find out. Just like we're going to wait and find out if the show is ever going to happen. Should happen in the next 2 minutes if it's going to happen. I did ask another cast member and they said it should be happening at 3:15, but it's not in the books. It all depends if the animals want to cooperate. Just like SeaWorld, I believe Animal Kingdom does not make the birds do anything if they don't want to do anything. Along with all the animals, if they don't want to do anything, they don't have to. It is a bird show, but it's not a listed bird show. There's just one that would randomly happen. I'm not too sure. It is a little windy over here. I'm pretty sure the mic's not picking it up because of this windsock, but it is kind of windy, so I don't know if they're going to let the birds fly today. But it's called the Winged Encounters, and it's supposed to happen at 3:15. Yes, we have seen them by accident. I didn't know it was an actual thing until it happened. Now I can't remember, did they come from in front of the Tree of Life or did they come from like behind us? I can't remember. Oh, I do see cast members gathering up over there, so yes, it's about to happen. So yes, we are going to get the show. Okay, you're not going to stay for the safari? You should stay for the safari, honey. It's going to be a good one. Oh, that's true. I forgot your uncle's there for Valentine's Day. That's right. I'm sorry. Heck, tell him to watch too. but should be happening any moment now. All right, there it goes.
Discovery Island travelers. In moments, the sky will come alive with color as a variety of vibrant macaws join together, creating winged encounters. We encourage you to gather around our avian specialists at the base of the Tree of Life for a unique journey of discovery, one that you can't see anywhere else.
There's two of them
In the wild. Welcome to Winged Encounters.
Hey, Discovery Island! This is Winged Encounters. It's our last show of the day, so come on over, join us for a few minutes here, and feel free to come all the way up here by the roots of the Tree of Life, because that's going to be best seats in the house for these next few minutes. So come on in, yeah, come on in. Do it. That's perfect. You're in a great spot. I'm Kayla. I'm joined by Grace, Lizzie, we have Colleen, and Lisa out there, and of course our feathered friends. Does anybody know what kind of birds these are? Count it out. Macaw, that's right! And these two are both blue-throated macaws. Their names are Sammy Joe and Jake Goff. And these birds have flown in from about half a mile away. But the cool thing is, they don't have to come and land right here. These birds can fly anywhere in the park. You could even leave Disney's Animal Kingdom if they wanted to. And they have before. If you've seen our Instagram posts lately, you might have even seen some of our birds hanging out at Hollywood Studios. Or if you're hanging out at Coronado Springs Resort this week, keep your eyes peeled because our birds are frequent there as well. So what brings them back is actually positive reinforcement training. And the reason why they land here as well is because we pockets full of their favorite food. Peanuts, banana chips, almonds, lots of yummy stuff. And they get plenty of it, and that's why they decide to come here. And when they're flying around, get a really good look at those beaks. They're super big, and they're really powerful. In the wild, they'll actually carve a cavity into trees. That's how they make their nests, they'll lay their eggs there, but they don't have that strong beak to be able to do that. Now, if you bring a pair like this into your home as a pet, they are still going to be chewing on everything. Your furniture, your drywall, your antique table.
I like how they keep sticking together everywhere they go. They're together.
Super challenging in a home. They're also super loud and can live to be over 50 years old. Lifelong commitment. So, we're really glad you can enjoy them here at Disney Animal Kingdom, maybe rather than inside of your house. Now, my favorite part is actually right around the corner, so definitely come on in if you're just walking by. Join us for a few more minutes here and get your phones and cameras out too. A lot more in store for you. Now, these two birds are blue-throated macaws, like I said earlier, and the blue-throated macaws are actually one of the most rare species left in the wild today. They're only native to the country of Bolivia, and today in Bolivia there's fewer than 500 individuals left. It's due to things like habitat loss and also the illegal pet trade. There's actually only 100 nesting pairs out there, which means they really need our help. So what we've done is we're partnering with the World Parrot Trust. They're a leader in macaw conservation, and together we have the goal to breed blue-throated macaws, release them out into Bolivia so they can join up with that small population. Then one day we might be able to see skies that are filled with macaws. Because it's pretty cool to see two macaws, but how cool would it be to see a sky filled with macaws? That's something you all want to see here today? Yeah? Well, just like that.
They all come. That was very close to my head.
To use that positive reinforcement training. Now I want to introduce one of my favorite birds to you. This is Wizard right in front of me. He is a red-fronted macaw, also an endangered species. But these birds are heading out, so get your phones and cameras up and let's watch them take flight. There they go. They're out of here. We want to say thank you so much for joining us for our last show of the day.
There's one over here that doesn't want to leave. He's like, I'm getting my treats.
Bye, everyone.
That bird bomb, yeah.
Thank you for joining us for Wings
That was cool.
Encounter.
Shorter than I remember, but yeah, that's
Together,
something
we can
different to
help
do.
ensure amazing sights like these
I know
remain
you don't
wild
mean that.
places for many generations to come. Enjoy the rest of your adventures here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
All right, baby, enjoy your time with your family. I will chat with you when I'm done live streaming. But from here, we are going to start heading back towards the safari.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you loved our birds so much as we do, then you'll have to see Fun and Friends in Flight. That's just over in Asia. Their last show's at 3:30, so check that out too. It's over at the Now Theater. Thanks, everyone, and goodbye.
All right, we're going to head over to the safari now. I did grab a lightning lane for the safari. So we're going to head over there, check it out. I was trying to get us for as late in the day as I could. But I had to snag whatever time I could get for it. So our time started about 10 minutes ago. So we have to head over there and get on it.
If you wanted it, I would find something.
Pandora. I love Pandora. I just don't have time for it today. Make our way. Safari is straight ahead for us. You know, if we have time after the safari, maybe we will go on Rafiki's Planet Watch. We'll go over, and if I can bring my equipment in, we will go ahead into the petting zoo. Get the pet on, you know what I mean? Before we go to the safari, let's check this out up here. I love these guys. The cotton top tamarins. So good. Let's see if the cotton top tamarins are out. These guys are usually most active in the morning. Oh yeah, there's one. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, see him right up in there chilling. There he is right there, just hanging out. Yeah, we're gonna make our way over towards the safari. So let's head over towards the safari. Now I'm really hoping the signal sticks in. I've had a real pester of a time lately with the signal on this phone not wanting to stay connected. So hopefully we will be able to get a good signal and enjoy the entire show. Well, not show, but ride at the safari. Got like a drum battle going on. Check this out. See that every day. They just cruise all the way through the river, all the way around the park. Then back here they have the Harambe drummers. So the safari is open until 5:30. I just saw the sign for it. Our time is for right around 3:30, so it's 2 hours before the end. They do say the best safaris to do are first thing in the morning or at the very end of the night. Like the last safari to get on. I have done the Twilight Safari when I was a cast member here as like an extra hours thing for the cast members. The lions were the most amazing part of it. And then also working, because I work in the parking lot here, I used to come in every morning and get to hear all the people go, they're testing the roller coaster already this early in the morning? It's 3 hours before the park opens. No, it's the lions roaring. You can hear them from the back of the park all the way up in the front of the parking lot. Oh, the food smells so good around here. We just walked right past the Tusker House, getting a quick service. We got a little market over here to get stuff, the Harambe Fruit Market. It's tasty, fresh, and delicious. Yes, it does smell that way. So we have a lightning lane, so let's head over this way, jump on our lightning lane, and head on into the safari.
Got it.
Thank you very much.
That's what I use when I come to the house. I feel like it works great.
All right, guys, so we're in. We're gonna head back and do the safari. Then there's Rafiki's Planet Watch. We may do that right after the safari, or just go into the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. See some gorillas. There's also some Sumatran tigers back there. I don't know, are they back there? No, they're not back there. They're in a different spot, but we will try to check them out too today. It's gonna be a day of animals, not as many rides. So I see we have 2 people in here. Let me know who's here. Comment down below. Let us know who's watching. Maybe if you guys want, you can tell me what you might want to see here. We can try to check it out if we have the time. I am not going to do any indoor rides today for the fact that I lose my signal very easily. So we'll see what we can do and try to do as much as we can. I don't know if there's any going by, but this is a little bridge they drive under when they're going in or out of the attraction. Truck coming in now. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have just a tad bit of a wait here, not much. The loading platform is right around the corner. Yeah, come on guys, let's hear it. Let's see it down in the comments. Who wants to do what? Anything that is an outdoor attraction here at Animal Kingdom, I'll be willing to do it. I just can't do any of the roller coasters or anything like that. But any of the exploration trails or anything like that, if you want to see a tiger, if you want to try to see a giraffe, let me know. I'll try as hard as I can to get it for you guys. That's what I'm here for.
Please note that it is divided into 2 distinct zones. The area with handrails is divided.
We're going to be heading over there right after here with this the exploration trail for Gorilla Falls. We're going to head over there as soon as we're done here. Go over and see some gorillas. Then we're sure to probably go over and see the tigers. See as much as we can today.
Each row can comfortably seat 4 adults. Children may
So yeah, we just walk right down here, and that's where the loading platform is. Shouldn't be too much longer, and we'll be there.
Ahead of you on the safari travel, you may follow them to the loading area. But you're not attempt to board the vehicle with them. The truck for your safari will follow shortly. For your own safety, always remain
I like to see
seated
that the
during
number's
the safari,
climbing.
as the road can be rough and bumpy.
We want our number to go up and not down. So if you guys have any friends that have a YouTube channel, share this to them. Let them know. If you have Facebook, throw it on Facebook. Let everyone, all your friends on Facebook know that we're here streaming live from Animal Kingdom. We're going to jump on the safari and do some of the trails. Have as much fun as we can, guys. So let all your friends know what we're doing. Loading platform right over there, so we're not too much further. We'll be there.
Please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wide.
All right, guys, so we are making our way in. I'll go to this side. It looks like it's moving a little bit faster. Hey, Theme Parks Live, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Oh man, we went from almost, I think we had 6 people, we're down to 2. Where did everyone go? Hopefully everyone's jumping over on their Facebooks and sharing our stream so we can get out there. We just started streaming about 2 or 3 weeks ago. We're still fairly new to it, learning how to do everything, so gotta bear with us here. Get it? Bear with us. Yeah, we're gonna jump on the safari, then we're gonna do some of the exploration trails. If there's anything you guys want to see in particular, let us know. We'll definitely go and try to find it. Now, Theme Parks Live, do you guys do Disney World, or is there a specific theme park or company that you guys lean towards? Let me know in the comments. I want to know where you guys go to.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro. Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wide.
Awesome. So we are going to be in row 2. Good spot to have. We're going to be on the outside. So anything that is going to be on the left side of our truck, we're going to have a great view of. If it's on the right side, we'll get as best of the view as we can, but we will still try for you guys.
Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaved roads of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve is too rough and rugged terrain. You may experience bumps and sudden jolts on your safari adventure. To ensure a safe and pleasant trip, You should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expectant mothers should not
Here
ride.
comes the truck.
Once on board your safari transport, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside, and remember to watch your children. Your transport will be arriving shortly.
That's one of the specialty trucks.
Enjoy your adventure at Kilimanjaro Safari.
That is for when you do a paid safari. You can stand and walk around while you do your safari. I have never done one. I've always wanted to do one. We've done one over at Busch Gardens. If you guys look back at our videos or go to our Busch Gardens playlist, we have it in there. We actually, when we got our annual passes to Busch Gardens, we did it.
Jumbo everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. Before you begin your trip, you should know
Oh,
that
awesome. I like to hear that.
Jumbo, everyone. And
Yeah,
welcome
it would be
to
awesome if you guys could
Kilimanjaro
share it out there on
Safaris.
all your social media
In order to
platforms.
keep your wait time
Let
to a
everyone know that
minimum,
we're out here
we
for them.
ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring with Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wild.
están sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuiden a sus niños. Gracias. Jumbo everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaved roads of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve pass through rough and rugged terrain. You may experience bumps and sudden jolts on your safari adventure. To ensure a
Don't know what the holdup is. Never had to wait this long when I got here.
Free from high blood pressure, heart, back or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expectant mothers should not ride. Once on board your safari transport, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside, and remember to watch your children. Your transport will be arriving shortly. Asante Sana. Enjoy your adventure at Kilimanjaro Safari. Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safari. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan
Sorry
las
for the wait,
manos,
guys.
brazos, pies y
As soon as our truck gets here, we're going to be on our way. We're going to go on our safari. Then after that, we're going to head over and do some of the exploration
Jumbo
trails.
everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaved roads of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve pass through rough and rugged terrain. You may experience bumps and sudden jolts on your safari adventure.
I'm wondering if there's a stoppage because of an animal on the track. Sometimes that does happen.
Free from high blood pressure, heart, back or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expectant mothers should not ride. Once on board your safari transport, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside, and remember to watch your children. Your transport will be arriving shortly. Asante Sana. Enjoy your adventure at Kilimanjaro Safari. Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safari. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo.
Not our truck.
Cuiden a sus niños. Gracias.
Here comes the truck
Jumbo
pulling up.
everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro
We're not on this one, but we will be on the next one,
Before you
guys.
begin your trip, you should know that the unpaved roads of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve pass through rough
You are going to be on that next truck, so just wait on the dock behind that yellow line.
I got a
My
couple
friends on the
trucks
right,
lined
watch
up
those
there.
hands, arms, feet, and legs. Doors are sliding closed.
Once on board the safari transport, please make seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside, and remember to watch your children.
Asante Sana. the warden. That is Swahili for thank you. And that warden is giving us that all clear, so we're going to twin day. What that means, let's go. Jumbo, everyone. My name is Sabrina.
Our truck's gonna be pulling up, not this one. Oh, this one is our truck.
Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro.
Alright, here we go.
Caraboonie means welcome, welcome aboard, my friends. Slide all the way across that left-hand side, making all available for your entire travel party. And if your entire travel party doesn't fit on board this truck, you'll be traveling on the next safari, my friends. Now, friends, on board on the right-hand side, watch those hands, arms, legs, and feet. The doors are going to be sliding on shut. See, I told you they would. It's like magic.
I'm just worried about it.
Asante sana, Sarah. That means thank you in Swahili, and here in Harambe we also like to say twende, which means let's go.
Alright, here we
Jumbo,
go.
my friends, my name is Ty, and I'm going to be your safari guide out there for the next 2 whole weeks, so I hope everyone packed accordingly. A couple of safety reminders for you to remain seated at all times.
I didn't take
Keep those
vacation
hands,
for 2
arms,
weeks.
feet, and legs inside the ride vehicle for
Hopefully
me.
it doesn't take 2 weeks.
And remember, this is a photo encouraged safari, so make sure you take out those photos with photo capability. Just make sure you hold on to them quite tight. Can get a little bit bumpy out there, and if you drop anything, guess what? We're both gonna raise our hands and wave goodbye to it, because I can't pick it, pick it up while we're out there. And I can't guarantee the condition that it is going to be in when you get it back, because these are all real trucks and they're real animals out here on the reserve, my friends. With all that said, anybody's first safari?
Yep.
Oh yeah, okay. All my other trucks have been people who have been on this before, so I'm excited. But who's ready? Oh yeah. Well, we're starting in the Little Ituri Forest, my friends. And the Little Ituri Forest is home to some shy and reclusive animals. They tend to hide out in the brush, bush, and trees that surround us here. They tend to have some very good camouflage that helps them blend in with their surroundings to help protect them from predators that they might have. I believe we have our first animal up there on the right-hand side, known as the okapi. They're poking their head out of that bamboo over there. Now, although they have those zebra-like stripes on their hind and front legs, they are in fact not a relative of the zebra whatsoever. They're the closest living relative to the giraffe, in fact. And the reason we know this is based on their unique skull structure that closely aligns to that of a giraffe skull structure. And if you want to read all about that, you can check them out on the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. They're going to be the second animal on your left-hand side, my friends. The reason I know so much about them is because they're my favorite animal here on the reserve. You may notice this very large bird. I wish she would peek her head up there because her eyes are actually yellow, and it's a very cool thing. And that's how we determine their gender, is actually based on their eye color. Her having yellow eyes means she's a female. If they had brown eyes, that means that they are a male. They have an insane wingspan of about 9 feet, which is as wide as the truck you're sitting on and almost as wide as that canopy above your heads, which is pretty awesome. Also, when that animal mates, it actually mates for life, so everybody say aw.
Aww.
Ooh. Aww. Thank you. You didn't realize you'd be performing today. It's okay. I'm sorry. I scared you a little bit. I'm full of surprises up here in the driver's seat, I'll tell you what. Now, up here on the left-hand side, you'll notice a couple of our greater kudus hanging out. Now, they are quite a large antelope, at about 55 inches at the shoulder. That's about 5 feet or so, in fact. And all of them... they are actually not deers, and the reason they're not deers is because they don't have antlers, they have horns. That's the main difference. They are not does. So anyway, the ones that we have here on the reserve actually don't have horns. That's because they are females, in fact. Females don't have horns and males do of that breed of antelope. Now we're leaving the Little Ituri Forest behind us. We're heading on into the Safi River here. The Safi River is home to animals that call both of the land and the water their home. You'll notice a couple of our birds hanging out here. These are the pink-backed pelicans. Now they receive their name from the pink coloration that appears on their back whenever they're flustered or they're mating. You'll also notice one of our Nile hippopotamuses hanging out, my friends. Now the Nile hippo does spend the majority amount of their time beneath the water. However, however, they are considered to be land animals. I'll stop here for just 1 second so you guys can grab those great photos. However, if you don't get a photo on the right-hand side, check out the left-hand side because hopefully we'll see a couple more over here. They do spend the majority amount of their time beneath the water, however, they are considered to be land animals. They also spend a large majority of their time walking across whatever riverbed surface they live in. However, they do know how to swim and they can swim quite well. Now you may notice that all of their facial features are located at the tops of their skulls. This is their eyes, their ears, and their nose. This is so the animal can utilize those senses without having to fully come out of the water. It's especially essential since the vast majority of hippos do sleep beneath the water. So it's essential for them to be able to come up every 8 minutes. That's how long they can hold their breath for, to take a breath of air. Pretty cool. They're herbivores, which means they only eat vegetables.
Ooh, gators.
Unlike our next animal, which is a major carnivore, the Nile crocodile.
Sorry, crocodiles.
Go ahead and grab a seat, my friends. My friend in the back there, go ahead and grab a seat for me. My friend in the very last row, go ahead and grab a seat for me.
Got his mouth wide open. That's crazy.
My friend in the very last row. Take a seat for me. Thank you. Amazing. Now these are the Nile crocodiles, like I mentioned, my friends. Now the Nile crocodile is the largest of the crocodile species in Africa. They grow up to about 16 feet in length and weigh upwards of 500 pounds, which is pretty impressive. They are cold-blooded animals. That means they have no thermal regulation. That means they can't control their body temperature. So the vast majority of crocs will hang out in the sun all day, soaking up as much heat as they possibly can and then closing their mouths really, really tight to retain that heat. Now if they get a little too hot for their own liking, they actually will open their mouths and expel some of that heat. Kind of works like a dog panting, if you will. Now here on the right-hand side, we have our baobab tree. It's also infamously known as the upside-down tree, although that tree is in fact not upside down, it's right side up. And those are not its roots, but rather its branches in the air. It does spend about 9 months or so out of the year leafless, not lifeless. And it's our gateway inside that we've entered into the savannah, my friends. Now the savannah is a vast flatlands home to a whole bunch of different types of animals. They're all listed up there on that animal spotting guide. And you may not know what you're looking for, and that's perfectly a-okay, because guess what? You have me, and I know what I'm looking for, and hopefully I can give you some fun animal facts to take on home with you this afternoon. Now here on your right-hand side, we're seeing our first animal out here on the savannah. It's known as the wildebeest. Now the wildebeest is the most densely populated migrating animal in the world. They'll travel in herds of up to 1.5 million, and they'll travel 500 to 1,000 miles each and every year, which is pretty impressive. Now they also go by the common name of gnu, that's spelled G-N-E-U, and it's an Afrikaans term. Afrikaans is a Dutch-derived language, primarily spoken in South Africa. Oh, they're being very active right now. These are our African wild dogs on the left-hand side. Now, the African wild dog is one of the most successful hunters in the animal kingdom. They have a success rate in hunting of about 90%. They're hanging out in the far left-hand side there. Now, they have a success rate of about 90%, while most big cats are only about the 30% mark.
It's funny because they're never out.
Up to about 3 to 4 feet in length each, my friends. And that may be taller than some people on board this afternoon. Now they're made up of a honeycomb-like structure that keeps them relatively light for the animal to bear. In fact, it also contains blood vessels up in those horns to help the animal regulate its body temperature. They also go by their common name in Afrikaans of Watusi cattle. That word does not mean anything. In fact, also it's just purely based off of what they got named at one point in time. They're also domesticated animals, and one of the 2 domesticated animals that we have here on the reserve. Now the reason they were domesticated is actually as a sign of wealth. Now as we pull up here, up on the hillside, you'll notice the 2 elands that we have. They're going to be on the left-hand side. Now the eland is the largest antelope that we have here on the reserve. It can weigh up to 2,000 pounds. That's a ton of antelope if you ask me. Don't lose any hats now. Now they're actually able to jump 6 feet straight up into the air from a standstill, which is pretty impressive for an animal of that size. If you're on the left-hand side, you'll notice our next animal. It's that Maasai giraffe having a good old snack over there. Now they are the tallest land animal in the world, growing up to about 18 to 20 feet tall, in fact. Their babies are born at about 6 feet tall. Now they do spend about 16 to 20 hours out of their day eating, which if you ask me, that sounds pretty fantastic.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
They only sleep, however, for about 30 minutes each day, and there's not enough coffee in the world to suffice for that. Now their group name is known as a tower, so we're looking at a tower of giraffes. However, if you're looking at a group of scared giraffes, you can go ahead and call them a tower of terror. So funny. Your safari guide is so funny, I'll tell you what. No, I'm just kidding. Now, who on board's favorite animal is the giraffe? Mine. Amazing. Wow, that was a very defined mine. I'm glad. Well, guess what, buddy? You share a little more with the giraffe than you might think. Giraffes, although they do have those incredibly long necks, only have 7 vertebrae. And guess what? That's the same as me and you, my friends. Their vertebrae are just a smidge bit bigger, you might say. Now, it looks like a big animal has come through here a little bit earlier. I'm not sure if they're still out right now. Keep your eyes peeled. You can't miss them if they are out. There he is. It's the African elephant, my friends. Now, the reason I called him a him is because I know he's a male because he's by himself. Males are solitary animals after they reach adulthood by choice, which for an African elephant is about 13 to 15 years old is when they reach adulthood.
Is he a long lane?
He is not. They do it by choice, actually. They will not stay with their herds. However, if you see a group of male African elephants, we actually have 2 here on the reserve, and sometimes they're out together. You can go ahead and call them a bachelor herd, actually. Now, those ears are not just made for flying. Haha. Thank you. I'm gonna put up a laugh now sign. Their ears are actually not made for flying. They're very purposeful because they, when they flap their ears around, that means they're trying to cool themselves down. If they're holding them up close next to their body, that means they're trying to retain some of their heat. As we go across this rickety bridge here, we're heading on into the red clay pits, actually. Now, does anybody have a guess as to how much they think an African elephant eats in a day?
Why? 300. More than me.
Whoa. She's an African elephant genius. Yes, they eat 300 pounds of food each and every day. That was really impressive.
I read it on the sign.
Amazing. Yes, they do eat 300 pounds of food each and every day, which is pretty impressive. And a large majority of that is actually red clay because it has a lot of nutritional value for them. It also contains a lot of their daily vitamins that they need to have. As you can see, they were over here a little bit earlier, taking a good old chomp out of it.
So that means
as we hopefully go past a couple more, there's a couple more hanging out back there. They're always playing around with each other. I'm going to be telling you a Disney conservation story. The conservation story I'm telling you is the Elephants and the Bees Project, which was an outreach mission to help some farmers over in Africa that were struggling with their crops being trampled by the African elephant and poaching them and build up some beehive fences, in fact. Now, these fences not only deterred the elephants from trampling the crops and restored the economic welfare of the farmers' livelihoods, but also drastically dropped the elephant poaching numbers in Africa, which is another cool reason you may want to make a donation to the Disney Conservation Fund, my friends. And we do have a baby out here. She's about 6 years old. And some super top secret information is actually we are going to have another baby be born in May. So if you're visiting in May, one of our beautiful female African elephants is in her gestation period. They do have the longest gestation period of any animal on Earth, 18 to 22 months. That's almost 2 years. Now here on the left-hand side, my friends, we have the greater flamingo, not to be confused with the lesser flamingo. Yes, that is a real animal. And yes, you can really see it while you're still here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
There's some ducks.
Now, the greater flamingo is actually hatched gray, and they receive their pink coloration from their diet of brine, shrimp, and krill, which is very high in beta-carotene. Beta-carotene is the same thing that's found in carrots and will make a human orange if you eat enough of them. I don't know. That's what my mom told me growing up.
It's real. I heard it was carrot.
It is real. That's why the word carrot is in carotene, actually. Fun fact. Now, very close to us right here is our white rhinoceros baby.
Right over here on the left side, guys.
Are they endangered?
They are endangered. Very good question. This is one of our babies. He's about 2 years old. Now, these are actually the northern white rhinos, my friends. So the ones that you're probably thinking about are unfortunately the southern white rhinos, which are critically endangered. There are only 2 females left in the world, and it's a mother and a daughter, unfortunately. But these are the southern white rhinos right here. And they are the largest of the rhinoceros species in Africa. They'll weigh up to about 5,000 pounds, which is over 2 tons and probably more than your car weighs at home. And they are virtually blind, not being able to see further than 10 to 15 feet in front of them, giving them their group name of a crash of rhinos, in fact. Now here on the left-hand side are some very nosy birds. These are our ostriches. Now they are the fastest moving 2-legged animal in the world. They'll travel speeds up to 40 miles per hour with a stride length of 0 to 60 miles an hour in just about 3 seconds. And from personal experience, that is a whole lot faster than my 2015 Mazda CX-9. Now we have 3 of them hanging out over here. So we have a set of 2 sisters and a set of triplets. These are what I like to call the cheetah girls, if you get that old. They're the only big cat that can't retract their claws, meaning their claws are always out 24/7, 365, in fact.
Here's the lions.
They do chirp, that's correct.
See them up there?
Alright, my friends, as we come around this bend here, up on the left-hand side, we have a couple of our lions. I believe all 3 are out still. We have 2 females and 1 male here on the reserve. The male is the one with the very large mane around his face right there. The female is just in front of him. The reason I know she's a female, like I said, she doesn't have the mane around her face. However, they do about 16 to 20 hours out of their day doing exactly what you're seeing them do right now, which is rest and relax. Females are actually the hunters in a pride of lions and do all the work in a pride of lions. In fact, males just stand back and raise the babies. That's all they do.
I have a question.
Ask away.
Does the male's mane act like a neck pillow?
Kind of. It's more just like, I don't know. It kind of is just like a dominance thing, I guess. Like, to be like the head of a pride kind of situation. Good question, though. And there's a couple more white rhinos over here. I believe we have our other baby white rhino, though. Not in terms of rhino-ness, but in...
You could make a really big omelet with one of them.
Now, as we go through these double gates here, my friends, we have reached the outskirts of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Aww. I know, but don't get too sad. You're still stuck with me for a couple more minutes, okay? Don't worry about it. I don't want to see any tears, unless they're happy tears, because this animal makes me very joyous. This is a Nigerian dwarf goat, my friends, and they are the cutest animal that we have here on the reserve. There's no room for debate right now. Now, they are extremely playful and sociable animals, and my favorite one is out. It's this Dalmatian-looking one in the very front. I just think he's ridiculously cute, isn't he? Oh. Yes. They are extremely playful and sociable animals. They actually butt heads with one another to make friends. I know that's ironic, but you know, whatever. Now, they also are extremely important to the economic welfare of the farmers' lives that raise them, because they have a very profitable milk that can be turned into dairy and skincare products that we use in our everyday lives, in fact. As we go through this gate here, did you have fun out there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love to hear it. Well, your safari is coming to an end, my friends, but your journey's never over. So make sure you make a donation to the Disney Conservation Fund at any retail merchandise location. You can either round up your purchase to the nearest dollar, or you can make a separate independent donation, whichever you choose. They may even give you the snazzy old button to go along with it. All the proceeds go to new initiatives that start each and every day, my friends, especially that Elephants and the Bees project that we talked about a little bit earlier. So it's a chance to be a part of something bigger than you are and make a difference in the world. It's pretty awesome. Speaking of making differences in the world, I want to remind you to reduce, reuse, and... Like 3 people now. Reduce, reuse, and... Recycle. Good job. The word was recycle you were looking for. Now, especially those phones that are in your hand, because they're very high in a mineral called coltan, and coltan mining is one of the primary reasons for human encroachment on animals. Here in Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye, we like to say kwaherini, which means to go well. So, my friends, I encourage you to go well, go wild, and go seek out that next adventure here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, or wherever your next journey may lead you. Alright, my friends, on the right-hand side, watch those hands, arms, feet, and legs. The doors are sliding open. Asante sana, everybody. Maybe they might be sliding open. There we go. Asante sana, everybody. That means thank you in Swahili. Go well, go wild, and go make a difference out there. Thank you.
Thank you, Ty.
Thank you, Ty. You were great.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you. Have a good day. You too. Thank you guys.
It's an hour now if you're watching this. Afterwards, it's probably going to be close to 45 minutes. Oh, and we reconnected now. So I've just been talking to myself for like the last 30, 40 seconds probably. But we're back from the safari. Ty was great. If you guys ever come here to Animal Kingdom, ask for Ty as your driver. Very knowledgeable driver. So guys, we're gonna head into the Harambe area now. Actually, no, sorry. We're gonna go to Gorilla Falls. It's right here. So let's do that. Let's go over to Gorilla Falls and check that out. Just like the safari, it closes at 5:30 there. So yeah, guys, let's see what we can find out here. Endangered Animal Rehabilitation Center. Oh, they got some monkeys in here. Check them out. Let's zoom in for you guys. There's one there. There's one over there, and I believe there's one more a little further over in the corner. Yeah, he's up there chilling. Here he is right up there. This one's looking around. Let's check him out.
Yeah, they say one has a widow's peak, one doesn't, and one has braiding your hair. I can't braid your hair.
Alright, we're gonna keep on moving.
Black and white colobus monkey.
There's this one right there. But we are gonna keep on moving here. It says beware of buffalo. I really don't think there's buffalo, but
You guys see them? You saw a lot of these.
it's the okapi.
Yellow backs.
Give a little zoom for you so you can see them a little better. There you go. That is the okapi.
Watch out, baby.
And they were talking about them on the safari. They are part of the giraffe family. That's kind of cool. Oh, there they go.
Baby, you're missing. You don't want to look at the animals?
All right, we are gonna keep on moving.
Hey. Where Africa are they from? Congo.
Tilly. Hi. Tilly, you don't walk away from us like that. What did you do? Why?
Someone's in trouble. So if you guys like that safari we just went on, make sure you like and comment down below. Either you're watching live, I do have only one person at the moment, but that's okay. It will be posted up onto our YouTube channel and on Facebook. So like, subscribe, join the Facebook page if that's where you're watching. Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Get as much as we can. Well, it looks like we are going into our research center. Hopefully I do not lose my signal. If I do, I'm just gonna keep moving on. keep hearing someone say something about a snake. Oh yeah, look right here.
It looks like they're
It's a python.
Okay, snakes, I'm into that. That's snake. I like it. Oh, is that what that one is?
Oh, no, that is up there. Naked bull.
There's the python. Now I used to have a 7.5 foot, yes, you heard that correct, 7.5 foot boa that slept at my feet every night. His name was Ty because his patterns were in the shape of a tie on his neck, like a little bow. So we named him Ty. Now we are inside an aviary, I believe. Yes, there's a net above us, so we're inside an aviary. That's cool. Let's see some birds over here. Just hope we don't get pooped on. Look at all the fish. I love fish. I love fish and I love fishing. Two different things. I do not eat fish. Oh, little birdie. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. Hi, little guy. Oh, and he's gone. We scared him away, guys. There's some fish and birds.
Species that's similar. That's called a roseate spoonbill. Okay. So their color is pink.
duck.
That's the name roseate. But it's kind of fun to have a bird that's so similar to one we have here as well. I saw them once. They usually live
Keep moving. I got some more fish over here. Oh, and ducks. More ducks. I love all the fish. All right, looks like our time here in the aviary is coming to an end, so we're gonna go ahead and exit. Thank you. Thank you again. There's a hippo.
No, I think probably the lighting.
I don't know if you guys will be able to see him.
That's either Henry or Hans. I can't tell from here, but
Look, he is swimming away, so you cannot see him.
which is really rare. Like you said, very territorial. Typically, you're not going to have two males in the same habitat, but it's actually a father-son pair. Hans is kind of like the kid that never moved out of the basement. So.
Why was he walking like that?
Oh, there he is.
See him walking?
Oh, he's so zoomed in. Hold on. There we go.
Ooh. There he is.
Just
Okay,
walking
so
away.
see those buck teeth sticking out?
Yeah.
That's Henry. Yeah, but those are his tusks. So here,
That's
our
so
hippos
cool.
actually, they have a dentist come visit them. So instead of having those super sharp incisors in the wild, they would naturally get sanded down by combat, by fighting. But because we're not really fighting here, they go to the hippo dentist.
Why does it
So what do you do when you go to the dentist? What do they tell you to do?
Screws through this way. That was pretty cool. I didn't expect to see a hippo that close today.
It's kind of, I know it's funny. But I wanted someone else to do that.
So we're gonna move on. I believe that is the end of this trail. Which, actually no, I lied. Not the end of the trail. We have the gorillas still. It says Gorilla Falls. So let's see if we can find any gorillas over here. Welcome everybody to the stream. I know I have been losing connection a little bit here and there. Mostly just on the safari once we got to the very back of it. But hopefully we do not lose our signal anymore. I'm hoping it stays nice and strong for the rest of our time here today. Looks like I got some zebras way off in the back. Give me a spot and I will zoom in for you guys. So they're way off the back there in the back. You can barely see them. Some zebras. Oh, a meerkat. I didn't even see me. Blended in with the rock.
Okay.
That's awesome, a meerkat. There's another one right down there.
I got it.
Little guy. He's digging himself a little hole. And this one's out here looking around, watching. Whoa, he heard me.
Oh, yeah. So the meerkats.
He says,
and
yo,
the-
what's up,
and
y'all?
mongooses
Subscribe.
Actually have a glycoprotein in their system. And when the.
All right, let's try to find something else.
Snake bites them.
Try to work our way back to the gorillas now. It's been so long since I've been on any of these trails, and I forget how long they actually are. So yes, this looks like this is going to be the gorillas if they're out and about.
That's all right.
Yep, there's one right here. Just a little baby, it looks like. There he is. Oh, there's another one right there. I didn't even see it. Oh, there's one up there.
Me too. Don't tell the others.
Just having himself a little snack. Bet you those don't taste that well, but to them they're probably delicious. Alright guys, we're gonna change the zoom here once again. And we're gonna move on to the next spot.
They all went that way. In fact, even Gino, I was standing here and I saw the hand, and I'm like, are we gonna get a visit from Gino? And he did a pass. And yeah, that was about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, chalk art. Okay, so I believe that will be the end of this trail. But fear not, we are going to head over to the Tiger Trail. It's a little bit of a walk from here, but we're going to head over there and check that one out. Then after we check that out, we're going to try to find something else to do. If we can't, we're going to go ahead and end the stream there. Try to keep them around the 1.5 to 2 hour mark. Right now we are at 1 hour and 6 minutes. Oh my gosh, this bridge shakes so bad when you walk on it. Oh, there's one of the older ones. Just chilling. Oh my gosh, this bridge. These are the older ones. And it looks like there's just 2 of them out here chilling. I'm getting a side eye. He heard us talking about him. That's so funny. I wonder why they both face the same direction. Huh. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. It's weird. They both face the same direction. Oh, now he gets up and moves. Oh, you're fine, sir. All right, let's keep on moving. Well, I lied. I thought we were near the end. Apparently, it just keeps on going. Let's see if there's anything over here. Nope, it's just more of their area. There are none over here. Keep on moving.
Come on.
Well, there's a few over here.
You want to get a stroller? Huh?
Keep on going. We got about an hour now, a little less than an hour before the other trail will close. We're going to try to get over there. About 4:30 now. The trails close at 5:30. It's a wild Florida squirrel up in a tree. I always catch it funny when people stop and look at a squirrel. I see squirrels every day. I watch squirrels dodge cars every day too. It's funny. We were here at the parks on Saturday. We didn't film anything. I decided, just have a little family day. But we watched a squirrel jump from one side of the Tron track to the other. It was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. If I would have had the camera, I would have filmed it. Yeah, that was the end of the trail, so we're gonna head out of here. We're gonna head out of here, go and find the tigers now. Not exactly sure. It's been 4 or 5 years since I've been on these trails. When I last worked at Animal Kingdom. Now that I work over at Magic, I spend more time over there or at Hollywood or even Epcot. I don't really come over here too often. So we're gonna go straight to Harambe. If you guys gotta use the bathroom or do anything, go grab a snack, a drink, do it now. We're gonna walk a little ways. We're gonna go find them tigers next. It's funny, I would look up the map on my phone to see where they are, but I can't because I'm streaming. Now I do know they're in Asia, so we're gonna head towards Asia. It's just once we get to Asia, that's where I don't know where to go. So we are gonna find out. And Asia is gonna be over here to our left. That closes at 5:30 as well, so we will not be going over there. But if you guys want to see Rafiki's Planet Watch in a video, let me know. Comment down below, because I will just do a video over there. I won't live stream it, unless of course you want it live streamed. But it is a little bit of a train ride to the back of the park, so I think we'd lose our signal once we got back there, like we did on the safari. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments down below, or message us on Facebook and let us know. We will definitely go back over there and film over there, but do it as a actual video and not a live stream. The Harambe Market. There's always good food in there. It's also a good place to have a snack. So we are gonna take a left here. They got the kids playing drums over here. I used to always play those drums when I was younger. Now I got my niece doing it. Now I do love that literally every corner you go around here in this park, there's the guest experience team somewhere. That is like the most helpful thing there is, because you can be anywhere in the park and find one now. Back when I worked here at DAC, you used to have to walk all the way to the very front of the park to find somebody to help you answer your question. Now you can walk around any corner and get as much help as you could as before, just without walking to the front of the park. Here's a good shot of the back of the Tree of Life. I love the Tree of Life. Especially at night when they do the light show on it. It's really nice. But unfortunately, when I'm here at night, I'm usually spending all my time over in Pandora. Pandora at night is like Tron. It's beautiful. Oh, just got some ducks chilling, mallard ducks. Hi, ducky ducky. Another one. Living the best duck life. Now, another thing a lot of people don't know is Animal Kingdom has wild rabbits. They're just normal, everyday rabbits that live here in the parks. Yes, they do feed them and give them water, but they don't ever leave the park. So we're gonna keep going straight into Asia here. Once we get over here to Asia, we're gonna start looking for those tigers. Oh, it's Kevin. Let's see if we can get Kevin to interact with us. Oh! Kevin's mad. Now, if you didn't know, Kevin is a girl.
She said I'm causing chaos. She said, yeah, do it real quickly while she's standing still. She may walk off at any moment. Oh, careful, watch out. You gotta give her a little bit of room, okay?
Uh-oh. We've been spotted by Kevin. Oh. Everyone say hi, Kevin. Oh, man. Oh, hi.
Camera and nice. Loves to look at her beauty.
Hi, guys. Well, that's Kevin.
Kevin from behind.
We love Kevin. I never knew what Kevin was until I watched Up. And then I fell in love with that movie, and I watch it way too much now. Matter of fact, when I get home, because I'm off the next 2 days, I'm gonna watch Up. Whether it's by myself or with my niece, I will end up watching Up today. All right, there it is, Maharaja Jungle Trek. We found it. It's gonna be back this way. I thought it was over here. It's gonna be by Kali River Rapids. And that's where the Sumatran tigers are gonna be. So let's go over there and see if we can get in there before they close it down on us. I think Kali River Rapids is still down, but one day, because I do have the iPhone, we might ride it and stream it. Of course, it'll just be my phone. I'm not gonna have the whole get up on here with the extra mic and everything. Oh no, they're still closed. Okay, so Kali River Rapids is closed. They're still doing the refurb on it. Now that's one thing if you're lucky to be a cast member and your attraction closes. They pay a few lucky cast members every day to stand out front and just look good, say hi. Unfortunately, my attraction probably will never have that. So we found it, guys. Here is the Maharaja Jungle Trek. Let's head on in here and check out some tigers and other friends. So we have monkeys, tigers, and dragons. Thank you. So let's head on in here, see what we can find. Now I have a bearded dragon home named Larry. Yes, his name is Larry. But I think, yes, these ones are much bigger than Larry. Giant.
Pero mira, he's posing, look, yeah. Mira, está posando para el video.
I can only imagine what it would be like if you're just chilling at home one day, one of those walk into your front door. People would be like, run for your life! Let's see, get another good shot of him over here. Look at that. I want one as a pet. Oh, he heard me. He didn't like that. Alright guys, let's make our way back, try to find these tigers. Alrighty. Let's find these tigers. The sun is killing my eyes. Thank you. I don't see anything in there, so we're going to keep on moving. We're going to try to get ahead of the crowd. Ah, yes, so I do remember this. We're going to go in those doors right there, and there's bats. Is there anything over here? I see something back there. Oh, it's just monkeys. Okay, we've seen the monkeys already, so we're going to keep on moving. Do not feed the wildlife. Thank you very much. So now we're going to make our way towards the tigers. They should be right up these stairs here. Who's our one person watching right now? Is it still there's a water buffalo?
Oh yeah, there is.
There's a tiger right there, guys.
Whoa! I see it!
Unfortunately, it's going to focus on the wiring more than it is the tiger.
You don't want to strip them out, though.
Yeah, it's going to focus on the netting. Let's see if we can get a different view of them. Head down. Sorry. There should be another way to view them down here. Let's see if we can see better from down here. It's going to focus on the glass more than the tiger. There's one thing, there's best footage possible for the channel. There's going to be another viewing spot here. Let's see if we can see anything. We keep getting, if we want to look towards them, we're going to be glared by the see, what's this? A wildebeest. So unfortunately, guys, we didn't get to see the tigers all that much. We did see the one for a little bit, but it was really blurry, unfortunately, because the camera wants to focus on the netting. Kind of bummed on that. Krista just messaged me saying that we are not live anymore. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna X out of here real quick. I'll be right back. All right. So it's showing I have 2 people in here. Can someone let me know down below if we actually are live right now? It's showing on my end that I am live, but I have people telling me that I am not live.
They got these massive places around.
So knowing is saying anything, but it's showing one person is watching, which is weird. So we must be live still. So I'm gonna just keep on moving. Hopefully it's just a glitch on her end that says we're not live.
Bite down, it's gonna hurt, right? And you don't want something that bites you in your own house, right? So I encourage you guys, whenever you guys want to get pets, do a lot of research so that you know the right pet for you, okay?
Alright, it's just more of a viewing area. We're gonna keep on moving.
Congratulations.
So I never knew about the Komodo dragon.
I do love the fact that we're right behind brain fart. Wow, big brain fart. Expedition Everest. Wow. We're right behind Expedition Everest right now. And you can hear everybody screaming on it. You can hear it at the top. It's kind of cool.
Theoretically, yes. I don't think they're fight. They're like not, they would never overrun. You know what I mean?
That's funny. That's a trail when we walked in. It runs right parallel next to where you exit. Oh, that's funny. Look. Right through these bushes is the boarding area for Kali River Rapids. That's weird. I didn't know it was so close. That's so cool. It's the little things in life that amazes me. And that's the end of our trail. Thank you for visiting Maharaja Jungle Trek. See if the monkeys are out. There's usually a bunch of monkeys playing around over here. Let's see if we can catch any of them. I don't think so, because usually there would be a cast member hanging out right here. So we have 3 people watching right now. Can someone let me know down below that we are live on YouTube right now? I've had a couple people tell me we are not live. I see, hey, Tommy. Oh, hey guys. So we are live, right, honey? If you're talking to people in here, that means we are live, correct? I do not see any of the monkeys. Oh, a butterfly. Now I saw Tommy sending in there saying hi. Is that the same as Sending G that we had last week in our video? If it is, say hey. We've been walking around Animal Kingdom here for about an hour and a half. We've been on the safari. We've done the parrots at the front of the park. Let's see, we went on exploration trail for the gorillas, and we just did the tigers. Unfortunately, the tigers weren't out and about today. so we didn't get to see much, but we're gonna make our way this way. We're gonna be ending the vlog here, or vlog. Wow. You know, words have been great lately for me. We're gonna be ending the stream here in just a few. Another shot of some ducks here. Some ducks. Usually there's monkeys here and I don't see them. But I do want to show you guys something really cool. A lot of people do not know about it, but it's a little secret that you can do for Expedition Everest. This is a better viewing area for the monkeys, but like I said, I don't think any of the monkeys are actually out right now. I have not seen them or heard them. There's a few howler monkeys that live in there, and you will definitely know when they're out. Alright, so there's a good shot of Expedition Everest coming out from behind the trees. Now I'll show you a little cool thing you can do here. As you're walking up here in this corner, you're gonna see on the ground here these bricks in a circle. If you stand directly in those, this statue here, the shrine, completely covers Expedition Everest. It's an exact copycat of it in a smaller version. There's the mountain. Then if you walk over this way, it will disappear. And if you walk back, you'll slowly start to see Everest peak around it. There you go. You walk forward, it'll cover the whole mountain. Yeah, I enjoyed seeing that all the time here. If you guys want to go over and actually hang out by Expedition Everest before we end the stream, once again, words. Let's go get a couple shots of people coming down that drop. And then we'll end the stream while we're over there. My goal is to try to stream once a week on Tuesdays. If you don't see a stream on Tuesday, there will be a video out by Wednesday or Thursday. Every once in a while, if we go to the parks, we'll actually get just a vlogging in. Sometimes we might do an extra stream that week. It all depends on how we feel. Now, if you guys are sending comments, for some reason I'm not getting comments on my end. Sorry about that. Someone was calling me. I don't want to talk to you because I'm live streaming. And yes, my ringtone is Happily Ever After. And if I get a text message, it will play The Haunted Mansion. Oh, party foul. Guy just spilled beer. What a party foul. But he's pushing a stroller, so should he even be drinking beer? So we are walking up on Everest now. They usually do a show in there called Rivers of Light when I worked here. I've worked a couple of the shifts before. They're fun. But they stopped doing that to do a show called Kite Tales, and they actually not too long ago ended that show. So I'm really hoping that for the 100th anniversary they'll bring a new show in, but they haven't announced anything yet, and it won't be too much longer before that 100th anniversary starts. So we will have to wait and see. Hey, nice. We're up to 5 viewers right now. That's good. We're heading over here towards Expedition Everest. We're going to get a little shot of it here. when we're all done here, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I'm gonna grab myself a snack before heading on home. Let's see, looks like there's some people coming now. I just heard the track switch. We're waiting. And of course, as soon as I walk over here, it seems like the ride might have went down. Oh, no, here they come. Now, if you guys ever look this attraction up on Google Earth or on Google Maps, in the live view of it, believe it or not, it is the world's largest hidden Mickey. The mountain itself is the head of Mickey, and when you drop out right here, this little drop here, it goes down and comes back up over on this side. It'll come back up. So yeah, right over there. But yeah, when you do that, it actually makes a large hidden Mickey. The track makes his ears, and the rock is his head. Here they come again, another round coming down. Alright guys, we're going to wait for one more train to go by, and then we're going to end the stream there. Here they come. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and end the stream right there. We hope you enjoyed. We'll see you all next week. Bye.